ball go? Have you checked your butthole? Yeah, you found it.
Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to put this in promotions.
What? What?
Because I'm live.
I need to do all that nonsense.
And I need to get the stream link ready.
Ugh. What? Why is this
What?
so tiny?
What?
Why is it so tiny?
What?
What?
You just love the butt-faced duck noises, don't you? It's your favorite
Sure
thing.
do.
It's a classic, man. You don't mess with a classic. What?
Buttface, we should really talk about Record Club.
We need to. We need to get Record Club going.
What am I looking for? Let's racing time.
We need to just have some way to just like recommend dumb music to each other and then talk about it. That's all I want. We've already done.
Oh,
We haven't
Actually,
done
what
a
I
New Year's
want to
Mario
talk
yet.
about is I recently listened to, because guys, I'll let you in on a secret. I'm a bad Pink Floyd fan. I guess it just came out like a couple years ago and I completely missed it. But there was a new, not a remaster, but a remix of Animals that was done in 2018 and was held up for a very long time. It finally came out in 2022. But I didn't know about it. I only heard about it the other day. So I sat down and listened to it. I'm like, okay, it's definitely Animals, but it's a different kind of Animals.
Was this?
Ah.
Pardon my ignorance, but was this kind of like the Beatles remastering that they just did for the like all-in-one collection? I forget what it's called.
No.
No. Okay. I'm like barely cognizant of this.
Well, this was
unique
is a
about this
new
remaster?
mix. Like the album was, instead of just a remastering, they went back and they changed a couple things.
Mm-hmm. It's not got any new parts to it. They're just adjusting basically the EQ and where everything's set.
Well, they're definitely doing some stuff. Like if you listen to Pig's 3 different ones back to back, you'll definitely notice the difference.
I need to get this loaded. Oh, I need to get a bunch of stuff loaded. Hold on. Okay,
Yeah, you do.
live there. You, technically, I'd throw you up.
I didn't realize it'd been that long since we played Mario. I remember last time we played it.
So I finally I completed the main quest for Echoes of Wisdom the other day. And I'm in what I believe is like the final like area of Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's like, once you complete this area, there's more set piece areas that are ahead of it, but this is basically like the last hub. Like, I knew there was like 3 hub worlds. There was the Vatican and Giza and Thailand. But so I'm in Thailand now, and I'm working my way through Thailand. So hopefully, I've been trying to make at least an hour's worth of progress or something this week, every day on it.
Can we just get Mizan captured, please, and thank you? No.
Especially because they just had a big patch that came out today for it. The headline stuff is that they added in the new DLSS and whatever nonsense that I don't care about, but supposedly they also fixed a bunch of bugs. The issue I've been running into is that the game, out of nowhere, at least I've noticed this more, it happened like once or twice in Giza, but I've noticed it more in Thailand. The game will just chug out of nowhere, like all of a sudden it'll just start, the performance will just tank for a reason that I can't figure out. And usually all it takes to fix it is just to quit and relaunch the game.
Well, see, I thought I wasn't going to get to finish Red Dead 2 for a little bit because I got to one particular mission in it where your main character gets on gets on a balloon, like a hot air balloon, and you go above the cloud layer. And every time I'd get to the cloud layer, it'd start crashing. It'd crash my game, like every single time. And I kept looking for fixes on it, kept trying to find it, and tried everything they said to do on it. And it was hard enough getting it, but apparently that level's notorious. Like early on, it caused major crash problems. And then they got some of it fixed, but it still does it every now and then. And like so the game uses either Vulkan or DX12. And what I ended up having to do is lower the graphics settings and change it from Vulkan to DX12 because apparently the clouds fuck with the Vulkan layers. And then that finally got it to work. And then I also had to put it in window mode. And then I couldn't hardly get it out of window mode. So it was all kinds of fun. I spent about 2 hours I didn't have.
I still love this game though. It's
incredibly
charming.
I adore the game. Don't get me wrong. I was very upset that I had a shot at not being able to finish it.
But like, it's like this game. It's just so incredibly charming, and it's
indie. You're talking about
indie, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just, it is that good.
Transform. There we go. Okay, all right. We got that. We got SMB scroll. We got avatar face. Where's avatar face?
I think about pretty much about the only criticism I've heard of it, like if you even want to call it that, is I've heard some people just thought it was pretty mediocre, but I hadn't heard anybody say it was bad. I mean, that's like literally the worst.
There's a few things that I can definitely say that are kind of, as the children say, mid about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fighting in the game is not... I mean, if you're not into the sort of stealthy way that you would go around and clong guys in the back of the head, like if you just want to go and shoot people or punch them in the face, that can get kind of repetitive because the actual loop of that is not great. I mean, it's not awful, but it's just like, it's repetitive is what I would say. Like once you figure out how the brawling system works, even after you get your upgrades, it's like, I mean, I can see the argument that it's not intended to be like ultra challenging. That's a funny place to put it, Piranha. But
yeah, I actually remember this seed because I remember it being awful.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, it is I would say a legitimate criticism that you could make about the game, but that's like one of the everything else about it completely overpowers that bit of mediocrity.
Okay.
And I'll also say, like, if you're a puzzle fiend, like Buttface will look at these puzzles and just, or Raz would look at the puzzles and just go like, these are baby puzzles. Okay, they're not hard. I mean, I've definitely had some puzzles where I've had to sit and think about them for a bit, but I'm not a puzzle game wizard, and I've been able to figure out the puzzles pretty well. Now, what I'll say is,
all I ask, Dan, is that they don't, if you're sitting there on a screen for more than 30 seconds, they don't have a character go, you should probably put that box over there.
Yeah, that makes me so mad.
I'm going to throw a fit.
Well, here's the thing. The game is good at doing that sometimes. So there's a lot like, there's a few places where Gina is hanging out with you, and even on the hardest puzzle difficulty, you know, she might make a comment about something. But that's not every puzzle. I would say I would put it at maybe like 25% of the puzzles. So trust me, that's not even that's something else that I would also point out, is that there are times where the game does not seem to have, you know, they should have had another puzzle difficulty where
should have done like the Silent Hill thing where there's a separate difficulty.
Oh, they have separate they have they have difficulty sliders for different parts of the puzzles, but what they needed is they needed one more bit of the slider for Gina in the situations where she's where she's tagging along with you, which is not every situation, but it happens enough that all they need is just another slider where Gina will not make a comment about puzzles.
Oof, oh, magic pencil the fuck out of that.
Oh, you totally pulled a Dan on that one.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I wish I could say it was on purpose, but it was entirely accidental.
I don't have a test ROM to load in, so I think I just loaded up an old one that we were playing.
That's what I do. I always just play an old one until we're ready to go.
Yeah, I don't want to do this old one.
And yet, Buttface, even with that annoyance,
oh, bless it. Give me a minute. Okay,
overall, like, that's not enough to detract from the cleverness of most of the puzzles. Because even though they're not the world's most difficult puzzles, it really does get you thinking like indie. I
ask for is that they're on, like, I don't expect good puzzles from an indie game. What I expect is something on par with, like, ooh, neat climbing set piece from Uncharted.
It's better than Uncharted. It's better than Uncharted on that front.
I have a soft spot for Uncharted.
I was gonna say that would have to. I'd have to see that because I'm very fond of Uncharted.
Well, the reason why it feels better than Uncharted is that Indy is not running around murdering people most of the time.
Oh, Uncharted has that problem with Nathan Drake's like, kind of a mass murderer. It's like,
well, it's not just that, but Indy feels like the game is very good at making you feel fallible, but also being able to pull something out of your ass.
I'm pressing the button that makes the thing go live.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's good at making you feel like you've pulled something out of your ass and that something you always intended to do all along. It's very good at that. And honestly, the hint system that it does have is the optional hints for certain big puzzles are all gated behind the camera. So, if you want a hint, take a picture with the camera, and Indy will, you can basically, get Indy's deductions, basically. So Indy's not going to sit there. Oh, hey, Bob. Indy's not going to sit there telling you, I really ought to do this, unless you go and explicit where it'll say in the corner, if you want a hint, use the camera, and it'll say, because normally the viewfinder does not, normally you're supposed to take pictures for fun. The game encourages you to take pictures because it's a fun thing to do. But there are explicit times in the game where it says, hey, if you use the camera and take a picture of this, you will get a hint. And it's good at putting in the viewfinder saying, taking a picture of this will give you a hint.
Right.
So it's very easy to avoid. But there are times once or twice when Gina will say something and it's like, Gina, I didn't need your hint. Or Gina, it's like, you don't need to tell me there's a fascist over there, Gina. I can see them. Interact. That's weird, Buttface. Your video is kind of... You got like a double thing going on.
What the hell do I have a double thing going on?
Looking on the right-hand side of your thing.
There. Why was that? How long has that been there?
I think it was only there for this stage.
There. That's better. Here. There. Now you should have my regular streaming setup of what you can see on my screen. Well, but now it's too big. What the... Oh, sorry.
Fix it.
Breaking everything. I'm breaking everything. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, God. What was that? NES capture is actually capturing now. Okay, hold on. So that's as low as NES capture goes. That's as high as NES capture goes. Uh-huh. Why did this get all kerfuffled?
Why? Ask why.
Just tell me when you're all done.
Oh, it'll be done in a moment. It'll be done in just a moment. Transform, and can we please center to screen? Okay, I think that is the entirety of the view you need, and then I'm just going to increase avatar faces. Nonsense. So that avatar
come
face
on.
goes all the way over there.
Ah, I hate it when I miss fanfare by one. That would have been enough. One fanfare is enough of a buffer for pretty much the whole game, unless
Well,
it's
actually,
just
Buttface, I kind of need to see your title screen for a sec.
unless it's just an absolutely balls-tastic seed.
Reload ROM.
Son of a bitch. Whoa, Jesus.
Does that look about good enough for you?
How the fuck did I pull that? God. Problem is I'm using up all the good luck in the, before we do the seed, so now it's all going to be balls.
Oh, no, I need that over here. And then I need to look up one other thing.
I should be good, Buttface.
Yay, that's good. When is this releasing? I want this.
Oof.
Guys, I'm super hype about that Samurai Pizza Cats game.
Oh my goodness. No. Blow. You do realize the next game from the It Takes Two devs comes out in like 2 weeks. Yeah, March.
Oh
March
no,
6th.
I like that.
I heard that.
Yeah.
March 6th for Split Fiction. I don't know.
I know you're gonna make me play it.
Well, I'm gonna make you play, but I'm also gonna make Blau play it. I don't think it's Divorce Simulator this time. I think it's Creative Differences Simulator, or
I'm okay with that.
art director versus programmer. I don't remember what the framing is.
Creative Differences Simulator.
Anyways, what the
Jira
hell is
board
a Samurai
simulator.
Pizza Cat? Pretend I don't know.
But didn't you watch the video?
I mean, I watched the video.
It's just
I
it was a
gathered
fairly well remembered, just kind of goofy
So-
Saturday morning cartoon
Well,
where they're
it was
cyber samurai cats that love pizza, and don't they own
Well,
a pizzeria
back
or
when we
something?
were doing gag dubs, okay, like the Samurai Pizza Cats is kind of like one of the last gasps of gag dubs. I guess maybe Shin-Chan's dub was a gag dub, but this is very much so. It's one of those things where it's hard to explain. But
I mean,
when
what
you
the
take an
explanation I
anime-
gave you, that was the explanation for it. It was an anime adjacent Saturday morning cartoon that had a brief but loyal following to it, and they were cats that are
Well, it was a dubbed anime.
right, but they're cats that are they're anthropomorphic cats that talk and are like cyber samurais, and they have a pizza place and they eat pizza.
But the main
So
thing is
what
like that
what I
animation they
gathered-
did for that is all like it's all hand drawn animation.
Yeah, it's just it's got a fairly loyal following to a certain group of people that was it was a very so to speak influential show. So
I just think that they went all the way to do like authentic 90s anime for the graphic style. Like they nailed the background.
you're talking about the game
paintings.
now, not the
Yeah.
show. We were still talking about the show, but okay.
Yeah,
So
but like in the game, like, and they actually do the bit. Like I love the bit where they showed like polyester fighting, and then when she fights, it zooms in for when you're doing the punch combo. I'm like, that's the kind of shit we need in games. Like, just imagine that if we could get this team to do a Sailor Moon RPG. With this
See, you sold me
same-
with those words. My brain understands Sailor Moon RPG.
But like, imagine this amount of animation care and put into it.
Oh, there are. Oh, I don't want to do either of these.
But also just like we're back with more Paul Lynde alikes because Big Cheese is their actor was doing an obvious back in the day was doing an obvious Paul Lynde impression. And now we've got it back.
Come on, you jerk. Oh, I got hammers too.
How close are we getting ready to start?
Depends where Blau is in setup.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. I was just asking where we were. I wouldn't like say, "Hurry up, we gotta go, brother."
Like bribing the animators to draw them a giant robot to have as villains in the game.
It's a good bit. That's a good bit.
That's the kind of bit that you can expect from Samurai Pizza Cats.
So my just first pass with that is, okay, this was a cartoon from the 80s, 90s.
90s.
That's riding the wave of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles being popular.
Yeah,
And
kind
they
of.
got some cheap animation, like they got the cheap license in the same way that like Power Rangers got a cheap Sentai license. And they made a dumb.
No, not really. This was more. This was a little more intentionally silly. Like it's not. It's. This is a lot less Battletoads or SWAT Cats. Okay, they were going for a more stylized thing, and you're not far off, but that's not this one's a little different. Why it's kind of following is a little more than some of those others, or Biker Mice from Mars. That would be more what you're describing.
Yeah, it's back from the era when we could have we could have gag dubs. We can't do.
I don't know the
gag
term he
dubs
keeps
anymore.
using, but it's fun. But it's
I'm
just
familiar with
I'm not. But yeah, it was just it was meant to be intentionally funny, but more.
Right,
It would have more in it was more like something you would have seen on Toonami at the end of the 90s than you would have on Saturday morning cartoons. So it kind of stood out.
When Saban licensed the English version, they learned that because the original show hadn't performed well in Japan, Tatsunoko had not preserved the original production documents. This led to the localization team being handed scripts that were either translated poorly, not translated at all, or missing entirely. The writers were relatively unrestricted in how they produced the dub and chose to make it more blatantly comedic with contemporary pop culture references, meta jokes, and fourth wall breaks.
That's
am
accurate.
I right in assuming that this is similar to, and I'm not remembering the name of it right, Ghost Stories dub?
Yeah, or Shin-Chan's dub.
Yeah, I know Shin-Chan by reputation, but not necessarily can pick out the dub as anything special.
Buttface, I guess your strong suit is not reading.
No, I definitely can't read. What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing?
You told me to get in here when I said give me a minute, long before that in the schedule.
Yes, it is very much a Ghost Stories type dub.
I didn't just give you a minute, Blau. I gave you 10 minutes. But I also didn't read that you'd sent that message. Get the fuck off of me! Stop being on my head! God! It's fine.
My stream is up, by the way, too. Oh, I have got my highlights on Twitch down to about 260 hours.
I got the email saying I was over, but I'm just gonna let him delete him. I don't care.
Yeah, we're well over, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to solve that problem for us.
Right, Blau, there is an upload limit to YouTube of 100 videos a day. Ask me how many Donkey Kong videos I have tried to upload in a day.
You're saying there's a reason you know that there's a limit.
Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely convinced that the Twitch exporter actually counts as uploads. Because after it broke on me yesterday, I did go ahead and upload a pre-recorded video that I had, and it uploaded just fine. I successfully exported 90 videos, and I had several that I actually had to cancel because they were duplicates, and it feels like it might have been about 10.
What in the fresh hell?
But I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibilities that there's a limit of exporting 100 videos and a limit of uploading 100 videos.
Well,
that
and
are
I guess
separately tracked.
Yeah, exporting versus uploading. Because I want to say I've hit that limit by doing a mix of regular videos and YouTube shorts, and it's the combined number between the two. But again, maybe export is treated slightly different.
That's what I'm getting at here. I think it's tracked separately, but also has a 100 video limit.
I'm just surprised that those would be tracked separately, right? Like, it's still hosting on the site. It's still.
But you're not technically uploading it.
I mean, yes, you are.
Well, no, like you are not uploading it from the YouTube site. I think it's similar to like back in the day, if you had like a partner group that demanded access to your channel to be able to upload stuff, like their uploads would have been separate from yours.
Oh, see, I didn't know that about partner groups back in the day. I was never part of one.
Yeah, that was part of my contract when I was in one, was that they had the right to upload videos to my channel if they wanted. They never did. The only thing they ever did was add a playlist.
The other thing that you were asking was if there was a way to like bulk schedule videos. Sister, if you can figure that out, I owe you money.
No, there wasn't.
Like, I have been looking for a system that lets me do that I don't have to pay money for a third party. Like,
they actually used to let you bulk schedule.
They sure did. I complained about it when they switched over to the new uploader. I was in their daily bitching. Their feedback forums. Google has mountains of emails writing about, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this.
Their uploader was absolute trash back then, though. So, like,
it was.
What we got in exchange for losing the bulk uploading with scheduling, I think we had a net positive.
Oof.
I don't need the give and take. Just give me the give and give.
I mean, it's like they completely changed their system. I went from regularly having uploads fail, and more likely so if I tried to bulk schedule, to never having uploads fail.
I just want what I need to do is write just a script that whoop, and he's gone. I just need to write myself a script that is schedule this video with this like default upload information plus 1 day. That's it. I was trying to get fancy with it before with my weird upload schedules.
I really don't want to do any more of this seed. Are we about ready?
Yeah.
Give up percent.
It's on TFL, and I got all the way to the end of it and did something stupid. And I really don't want to do that again.
I'm excited to see what comes of map randomization.
Is that
yeah, that'll be interesting.
Don't think it's out yet, but
I'm excited for Buttface not to watch my co-op videos with somebody that's not him.
I don't watch your videos in the first place.
I
can go right to the source if I want your opinions.
That's a lie. You watch my videos.
I just pretend to watch your videos. I have an AI comment on them every time.
Wow, that's still engagement.
Show them.
I also heard Girlface call you out.
When aren't they calling me out?
I do it out of love.
Was that what we're calling it?
Oh, did I tell you guys I got my passport card today?
Hooray!
Yay! Yeah, and it also has an F on it.
Hooray!
I had no reason to think it wouldn't after the
I don't know. I've seen
passport book had the F on it, but
you got lucky because
I
I've
definitely got lucky.
there's some people I know who've gotten them, who've gotten. Ugh.
Most everyone has gotten screwed. But yeah, I'm doing good.
Actually, that reminds, I gotta get Kara to get her we got to get her to get her passport stuff in so we can go on vacations.
I just gotta hope that my gender marker doesn't get reverted when we get my permanent copy of my airframe and power plant license. But at least for now, the temporary says F.
I gotta get not a girl face to get our passports done so that in time for AGDQ or SGDQ, because I'm jonesing.
You're probably gonna have to go home.
Oh,
All right.
Whoa.
Boo!
yeah.
Let's get rolling.
No, we're not playing Sonic. We don't roll. Mario doesn't roll.
I mean, he can.
I've been rolling for days.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Thursday Night Let's Racing Time. We're back to play some Super Mario Brothers 3 randomizer, which we haven't done in a while. Not since December, at least. Before the new year. But it's a new year. It's a new Mario. Will we have a seed that screws us, or will we have a seed that takes pity on us? We just don't know. I'm your host, Kefka Floyd. This stream is brought to you, as always, by the wonderful taste of Worcester's own Polar Seltzer. And tonight, we are into another flavor of the Polar Seltzer Dessert Cart Small Batch Limited Flavor. This night, we're going to try the one that was heavily panned in the review last week from masslife.com, Cinnamon Bun.
Oh, wow, that's the same flavor I picked out of the Dan box.
Oh, hopefully those cans arrived undamaged.
Shout out to
They
Newman
seem
Chad.
fine.
It's a race officially because he's here. So
Yeah, those I have a feeling I did a better job with this box than the last one.
The box arrived in much better condition than the previous box did.
Yeah, these are the heavy duty boxes that I
Well,
bought from Staples
I think the last one got tossed about by the mail
by
carriers.
the UPS folks. Yeah, but even so, this box was better in general. So
Yes, this
Without
one pristine.
without further ado, we will try Cinnamon Bun. I can't say it's great. It doesn't really have this is a first. This really doesn't have, because it says on the can naturally calorie from the blah. I was hoping that they would have the description of what they considered to be cinnamon bun, but I don't believe they do. So my guess, I can definitely taste some of that same similar cream flavor. Whatever they used to simulate that frosting flavor is very similar to what they used for meringue, except it's not as good. It doesn't. This would definitely be in a D tier. It's not like I'm gagging drinking it, but it is totally unremarkable. There's nothing special. I don't get any kind of cinnamon bun vibe at all. So
I've eaten a lot of cinnamon buns in my life, and I can tell you there's a lot of variation in taste.
actually, you know what it
for the
does taste
icing.
like? It tastes like I'm drinking something that's trying to be like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, except it's not good. You know it's great when you drink like a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk.
Mhm.
You know that delicious feeling? Well, this is
Mhm.
not that. This is like it's trying to simulate that, but it's not doing a very good job of it. It's just very meat. It's like, it's not great. I would personally not seek out this flavor. It's not. I'm not sure if I would call it the worst polar flavor I ever had. I think that still goes. The legend still goes to toasted coconut because I hate
Dan, you're making me think of picking a new flavor out of the box.
I mean, I I don't know if we want to double up Blau, but like, uh, you know,
I mean, my strategy is usually just whatever I pull out of the box when I blindly reach in there.
I mean, I would definitely be curious as to your opinion about it. Whether you want to give that opinion this week or another time is yours to decide. But I'll give you a moment to think about that because we're going to start in the upper right-hand corner of the Quadriforce. He's our indeterminately favorite Canadian. He's not a butt face.
Hello, everybody. It's me, not a butt face. I'm here again playing Mario. It's happening. It's really happening. I don't have much to report. I've been busy. Busy doing things that none of y'all were gonna see for a hot minute. And tonight I am drinking a delicious sponsor me protein shake as provided by the wonderful Not a Girl Face before I sat down. It is a protein shake. It tastes like meat. Yum meat. I love it. What?
Drinkable meat.
That's-
Is
that's-
that not
that's a-
what soup is?
That's
this
a
beef
that's a
seltzer?
sponsor me secret about what the actual flavor.
I thought you would have learned from the beef fizz.
Beef. Hey, we need to. That should be in the next holiday flavor. Beef fizz. Beef fizz fuller.
I don't think Buttface would agree with that.
It wasn't the actual beef fizz recipe before I started doing science with it was not unpalatable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can see why someone thought it was an idea at one point. Not a good idea, just an idea. We could try this. And they did. And then they wrote it down. I was like, yep, you also can try this. They weren't shielding people from the knowledge.
As a true scientist would. Next, in the lower right-hand corner of the Quadriforce, he's the man that Molly Hatchet says shouldn't search for Koopa too long. He's the whiskey man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I'm indeed your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with the charming accent. I've got unsweet tea here as always. Tonight I got a bottle I need to finish off, and I've hoarded this one for a long time. I've never had this on stream. This is a Knob Creek Single Barrel Select Rye. This is a store pick from Tobacco Express. It's 115 proof. It was, how old is it? It was from 15 to 21, so what, 6 years old? So yeah, 6 years old, so that's not as much age as you'd expect for single barrel, but not bad at all. I've just about got it done, too. This is my last pour of it. Another fallen soldier. That's a good pop.
Oh, you bastard.
You Boston. Oh, you bloody Boston. All right, come on.
You bastard.
Do a little more drip. There you go. Oh, gotta put that back in. And tip it over. All right. It's Knob Creek's Jim Beam, so it's going to be nutty, and you definitely get that on the nose, but it's actually got a sweet, kind of fruity. No proof on the nose at all, but there's definitely a fruity note with it. Like berry. So anyway, here, Slancha. Oh, that's good. Very fruity on the palate. Oh, that's good. Fruity on the palate. It's got a little bit of the alcohol kick to it, which I mean you'd expect for the proof, but I mean it doesn't burn at all. That's kind of crazy for the 15. It's just you do get a little bit of the proof in there. I mean 115 proof. But anyway, oh, there's the nuttiness. Yep. Anyway, Dan, back to you, Slancha.
All right. And last, but not least, in the lower left-hand corner of the Quadriforce, they may call Alabama the Crimson Tide, but we call her Deacon Blues. She's everybody's favorite Blau Major. Blau Major.
Hey y'all, Blood Major here, and tonight I have got the first drink out of a brand new Dan box, which happens to also be Polar Seltzer Dessert Cart Cinnamon Bun. So, let's see what I think.
It's a double Blau taste test. Come on, there.
Oh no, that is not good.
Hmm.
Oh no.
They've
That
they've
is
Oh,
not
no.
good. So the aftertaste is all right, but the initial taste, it had
just not
kind of that.
great.
It tasted like a cheap alcoholic drink.
Yeah. Yeah, so far,
Mm,
like
mm, mm.
the lemon
That
meringue
is
was
no good.
like, wow, Sonic level no good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, lemon meringue was like fantastic for me. So like I really love that. So we'll have to see how strawberry rhubarb and the apple crisp will compare eventually. But if it unfortunately if lemon meringue ends up being the only memorable one, I don't think I'll be buying any more boxes of it. Like I can if I was expecting not to like strawberry rhubarb. I don't know. That'll be my next one to try.
You really like that lemon meringue though.
Oh yeah, that lemon meringue, delicious. Like they nailed it. But this cinnamon bun is a cinnamon bozo. These buns are making me hot and cross.
Cinnamon
Okay,
done.
Cinnamon none.
we wish. All right, I'm stopping the music. I've got my controller turned on. I'm checking people's ROMs. It looks like we've got everybody lined up pretty good. Yep. So I've got my timer ready. I've got my controller ready. I've got my start buttons ready. Everybody get ready. I will count us down with 3, 2, 1, go, and we will be off. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go. Torgo, you could be playing with us.
Torgo, I don't know how to do good. Explain. Instructions unclear. Rest of sentence.
Does not compute.
Mm.
Ooh, these flames are not in pleasant places.
Yeah, them's definitely some flams.
Just don't die. It's easy.
Oh, have you
Just
tried
don't
not dying? Yeah,
die.
okay.
Is it?
die.
It's the Blau special of well, just don't get hit, stupid.
Yeah, get good.
Just learn to parry. They didn't give Mario a parry.
Sounds like an issue, not an ish me.
Ah.
You gotta believe.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Gotta believe.
Honestly, my favorite part about these races with Buttface is the smack talk from.
A girl face, I know, that's the
In the
best
background.
part. That's why she's our favorite Canadian. But
Oh, not these flames. Flaming.
no, no, no.
How did that
Oh.
not hit me?
Torgo, it's entirely unfair that they didn't give Mario a parry, considering they gave Bowser a parry. A parry Koopa. Got him!
A Koopa parry troopa?
Yes, Dan, that was the joke. You found the joke, Dan. Congratulations. You won this pride. My eternal respect for you.
Pride or prize?
Prize.
Okay.
I believe this is what we would call in Marvel parlance the no prize.
I'm gonna game over on this trooper because this is one of them where they don't jump. Or on this hammer, bro.
Huh? What you doing fighting
I had
Hammer,
it.
bro?
Because it's in my way and won't move. Otherwise, I would
Just
go with
don't
my
fight the
policy
hammer,
of
bro.
not fighting them.
Simply just don't fight that hammer, bro.
Oh no, Hammer Bro.
More like bro no.
Dude. See, I like fighting Hammer Brothers because A, I get items, and B, I get to hear the best song in the game.
I like beating worlds.
Damn it, that was stupid.
No, it definitely doesn't mean I'm in the lead. Let's be very honest. It does not mean I'm in the lead. If it looks like I'm in the lead, it is not that I'm in the lead. It is an illusion that will crumble eventually.
You are definitely in the lead.
Come on, jump!
Might as well jump.
Twitch's new storage rules has actually inspired me to go back and finish a couple of games on stream that I got to the end of and just didn't finish for some reason.
Imagine getting to the end of video games and not finishing them.
I
Couldn't
just finished
be.
Zelda.
Couldn't be me. What are you finishing up there, Blau? What you got? What you got on your plate?
So I got to the chapter 5 of Chroma Squad and just stopped.
Oh, I've heard that game's good.
It was good. I enjoyed it a lot.
I just want to point out that was a gold split right there by like 2 minutes. This bodes poorly for the rest of this seed.
I don't know how this works on this level. This might be completely
Always dependent on the kindness of
redundant and
strangers.
asinine.
I have a Final Fantasy V 4-drop Fiesta that I didn't finish. It was a Monk, Summoner, Dragoon, Oracle run.
What? How is that a hit? How, game?
What is Oracle? I don't know that job.
It's one of the GBA jobs.
I think the one was that the version that I must never have got it then, because I think I played the GBA version, was the one that I prefer. I think that's the one I preferred to play on.
Yeah, you can't get that job until very late into the game.
Fuck it.
You can actually
Oh,
get
who put
Mime sooner than you can get Oracle.
Son of a... That was...
I found the root.
The room that turned him into a robot.
Yeah, I
You
found
robot.
some fucking root. Oh, this it's not the level.
Is that him? Like, is that... Do we need to pause and let him... What the hell? This is comedic. This just doesn't... The first time he defies the laws of game physics, and the second time it somehow registers a thing as a hit on me that is in no freaking way a hit.
Yep. Don't fucking do it, you piece of shit.
Oh.
So also,
Yeah, it was pretty rude.
Baldur's Gate 1 was one of those games. We got to chapter 7. We had done like everything in the game. And I mean like all the side quests. We had like 4 of them left. And we just never finished. That one we actually had a reason for not finishing though. Because we were playing a heavily modded version of the Enhanced Edition. And one day my cousin was just unable to connect to multiplayer.
It just
We
stopped
never did.
working
You
altogether.
hate to see it.
Yeah, we never did figure out why. And because of the sheer volume of mods we were running, troubleshooting it was a
Would have been
nightmare,
about impossible,
so
yeah.
We just kind of... I mean, we reverted to him just commentating while I played it out.
That's not as fun though.
Yeah. Worst part
No,
about
I
it,
hope-
though, is
I
that
hope
we were doing
everything goes well with you in that LP.
Enhanced Edition Trilogy mod, which, you know, turns Baldur's Gate 1, 2, Throne of Ball, both Black Pits and Siege of Dragonspear into one cohesive game. And we were already at the end of Baldur's Gate 1. I have forgotten the path of this level.
YOLO.
Well, okay, that makes sense.
That level was the opposite of YOLO. I had being super careful actually worked out for me.
Operation Be More Careful is now in effect. This is a more careful zone. Can you deedle out the fucking way?
Fuck!
I think there was one more game I had on the list, but I can't remember what it was now.
You know,
Fuck.
more video games these days need abstract enemies that then
No!
get name dropped in the end credits. I have to be the change I want to see in the world. So I need to create a little enemy that Deedleedles around and just call it a Deedleedle. Yeah, I want a Deedleedle. I'm gonna put a Deedleedle in my game.
I tell you what, I have
Son
an
of a
absolutely
bitch.
invaluable highlight on my Twitch that I absolutely need to back up before they delete everything.
What is it?
It is my blind playthrough of Outer Wilds.
Oh, you absolutely need that. You need that catalog right away. The universe needs more blind playthroughs of Outer Wilds.
I own that. Never played it.
No, you played Outer Worlds instead.
Yeah, I love Outer Worlds.
I have that too and didn't play it.
I absolutely adored it. Even, you know,
Chalice
warts
got
and
me
all.
so good.
I
Because
played Outer
she was
Wilds
like,
instead.
you like that Outer Wilds game, right? I watched the Lost Levels show on Amazon, and it had an Outer Wilds
Hey,
episode.
Oh, yeah. He said Outer... Told you the wrong one. I don't know what killed Dan, but... Ah.
Oh my God. I'm dying. Torgo,
Why?
you saw that, right? You saw that? You saw that?
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Definitely watch. Yeah, when Torgo says Bob, he's referring to that Hammer Brothers fight I just did. But it's like,
I found where all the fucking flamos are, or whatever those are called. The little flame guys.
hot feet.
No, not a hot foot. The jumpy ones.
I'm being stupid now. I'm.
Oh,
Poda
Fire
Bears?
Snake.
I don't. Oh.
It's Fire Snake.
Oh,
There ain't nothing
I take your word
snake-like
for it. I had
about
no
You ever
idea.
seen a snake jump?
Oh! Oh no. Oh,
I'm holding you
I
responsible for the
squandered-
naming conventions of Nintendo.
I squandered this.
I
horribly.
have seen snakes jump. I live in Alabama.
Oh, right. Well, it's your own
I'm sure
fault for
Bob's
living in
seen them
Alabama.
too.
Yeah, I mean it's a thing.
Got them jumping snakes.
See, this is the king of video games punishing me for thinking I could try to speed run. He's like, nope, you cannot speed run.
You cannot get these.
You cannot speedrun, Dan. I am.
Well, me and Buttface
I-
went for the Homestar reference.
Basically,
Why would we ever do that? That seems
what did me in was a very hubris. Hubris
As
is what
always.
did me in.
Dan, you've never been done in by hubris before.
Hubris.
I mean, Torgo will agree with me that fight that killed me was bullshit.
Well, I had two of them. I had two of them that were complete bullshit. So I hear you. Okay, I should be able to beat this level.
I'm just playing poorly now.
Don't play poorly. Play Mario Bros. 3.
Fuck me. At least have the
Good.
knowledge I'm behind. But that's fine.
Torgo, the viewers are winners in all races.
I mean, that's what Enigma feeds off of, is our pain and misery, so. God, this
don't want
level
you to
never
say
freaking ends, I
You don't need to
swear.
Don't even say it.
Every time I
Don't
thought
tell
that level was going to be done with, like, oh, but wait, there's more.
But wait,
There's more,
Using
and
a
it's
controller
terrible.
I don't usually use, and I keep missing inputs because of it.
Hey, we have a chance!
Hey, that's not fair. Anytime there's a controller malfunction, like that's rude. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I don't
I've
know
had,
if I
like-
want to do this one.
I've had like 6 jumps just not register. And I know it's not a matter of I was still in the air, because one of them was like 2 in a row while I was on the ground.
No, that happens to me, but it's playing on the emulator.
It's been so long, I forget if you can tail whip dry bones. Like I just don't remember.
I
Well, it
don't.
depends on the game.
In this
I don't
game, I
remember
don't.
if it's the
In
same.
this
It's
game, I
been
don't
that
think
long.
so. But don't quote me on that. Don't I mean, if you can
think
science
they
it
are
if you want.
vulnerable to cape spins, but not tail spins. Which is
No,
an
because I
important
don't remember-
distinction because there is cape and tail in the advanced version.
But I also don't remember if in Mario World, if you just whip them with the cape, if it just causes them to jump or it causes them to crumple.
They fall off the bottom of the screen when you cape them.
Oh, I got freaking insanely lucky right there. Oh, I could have used that earlier.
Oh, damn it! Okay, well, I couldn't have known.
That would have saved
couldn't
me
have
a lot of
fucking
time. Could you, though?
No, I couldn't have. I'm wasting my goddamn time is what I'm doing.
Good, do more of that.
Don't
Fuck!
fucking tempt me.
Talk about the bullshit hits.
Ah,
I'm
I
used to
had a
butt face
lead, but
wasting
now I
his
don't.
time. I said I'm used to butt face wasting his time. Happens a lot in Grounded.
I don't waste my time in Grounded. I waste your time in Grounded. Any time that I spend wasting your time is not time wasted by me. See how that works?
But I'm the one doing the Let's Play, so who's wasting whose time?
Me wasting your time and your viewers' time. It's like I'm wasting double the amount of time. I am like being hyper
Wasting
efficient
my
at wasting other
time.
people's time, which is a good time in my books.
I must be so far behind now.
You know how
I'm pretty far behind now, because I hoped
far behind.
I hoped with both my
Say,
nuts and
baby,
didn't work out.
didn't mean to leave you so bad, but I did it anyway.
You better not.
Love you.
I love you too.
You are winning, though.
Don't tell me. God damn it! I don't need the pressure.
He'll fuck it up.
I always do.
Hmm. Not always. You have one. You technically, I still think, have the PB at this.
I could have had an even better PB this time. I'm fucking telling you. Jesus.
That was a snipe.
I'd have to beat this. I'm technically ahead
What
of
the
pace
fuck
on
are we
it, but
doing here,
I'd
bud?
have to go. I'd have to go really, really quickly.
What the fuck are we even doing here, bud? Not today, Satan.
Hail Satan.
I mean, he's a pretty good bro. Is Satan a summon in Stick of Truth?
Up
No,
there
I've-
where the skies are blue.
That is something I've still got to play. I own both games and haven't played either of them.
No, Satan's actually not in the game.
What?
Yeah.
Haven't they written him out of the show completely now?
I have no idea. It's been.
I mean, his character arc is pretty much complete.
Yeah.
Although they do have the animals that worship Satan.
Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention to which rang was booming.
You rang.
Do it. Do it, motherfucker. I dare you, you piece of shit. Alright. Let's go.
Oh, buttface, guess what? I got Kara to start watching Gravity Falls.
Oh, you got carrot?
Everybody's breaking up. It must be me.
Your break.
Carrot into grab.
No, I don't hear anybody. Oh,
It
No,
must
I'm
have
here.
been
I don't
on-
think anyone
okay,
else
that's
saw-
better.
I think Discord is just having its own issues.
Yeah.
Kara into Gravity
Discord is having
Falls
a
is the
night.
last thing I heard.
Well, I'm hearing everything now, so
Yes.
maybe it was just a.
Yeah, when y'all were complaining about
What?
Buttface being robotic before, everyone was robotic to me.
Okay, so yeah, it was.
Okay, it must be. We'd all probably have to quit out and reconnect, and we're not doing that in the middle of a race.
I ain't fucking doing that. How's she liking it so far?
damn
How
it.
far she's gotten into it?
Oh,
I've only
she
done the
loves
one
it.
watch
I mean,
through,
we've
believe it or not.
we've been watching it together, and she's been very like she's like, oh, I can't believe how funny this is. Fuck!
So,
I keep getting killed by that stupid fire chain.
Chalice is the one who got me into it just before Weird Mageddon. And then we just watched the ending.
Perfect time.
Like that's
perfect
that's
time.
that was the I thought you said time for a second there. I was about ready to scream.
Oh no.
But that was the one in
That was
watch
harrowing.
through.
Oof.
And I mean, it's a fantastic show. Oh, I only just now realized that Bill Cipher is being David Lynch.
Yes. Because
So like
Alex Hirsch wanted to get David Lynch, but couldn't.
look, you weren't gonna get David Lynch off of being on the Cleveland show. All right, let's be honest.
I don't think it's not that David Lynch didn't want to do it. Oh, fuck, I'm dying so stupidly. I think it was like a scheduling thing. Like I don't think they.
Yeah,
They
that was
weren't able to
that was the scheduling conflict. I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving along. There's a lot of levels here, and I don't want to do them. Oh, this is the fucking level I think it is. Yep, we ain't taking this one. I'm giving it the old college try.
I'm giving it one shot at it, and then
That
that's
should have been it from that. I don't know how I didn't get it.
yeah. That I had a level like that a minute ago. I'm just fireballing everything. Like I'm not even taking a chance at it. I'm just fireballing the crap out of everything. All right, I got through that level.
God.
Oh, so it's mud, face, loud, and father, and neck.
Yeah, we fucking are.
And then there's Dan. Just
Don't
Damn.
Dan. That's rude.
What level is this? This annoying, but I can do
Oh, I
it.
have a hard time here. Discord be
Yeah, Discord's doing it again.
Discording.
fire, bro. Jump.
It's coming and it's going. Where do
God,
you come
I
from?
am
Where do you
just-
go? Where do you come from?
I am
All right, if I get everybody to pause, well,
You got to let me
If
get
you
through
just-
this
you
level,
just
and I'll
call it
pause.
next time Discord is back, and we can try it.
yeah. So everybody just pause for
Are we
right
pausing?
now.
I not until I'm done with this level.
Pause.
I'm not until I'm done with this level.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Okay. Then Bob, Bob will be the one who say pause. You ready to pause yet, Bob?
Just almost. Okay, pause.
Okay, I'm paused. So now
Pause
once
it,
we're all
I'm
paused, everybody needs to disconnect from the race and then reconnect.
I'm back.
Okay, we've all reconnected. How's everybody sounding?
Sounds fine.
Okay,
Sounds good to me.
I will count as. I haven't heard Bob say anything.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good. So I'll count us down 3, 2. I haven't paused the timers, but we'll just count down 3, 2, 1, go, and then carry on. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah,
Reload.
shit.
Welcome back, fellow.
My
humans.
timer's fucked because of that, but
Oh,
we're okay.
Don't worry about. I've got.
We can edit and post how it all came together.
Fuck.
How the fuck do I want to do this?
what are the slides we can't edit and post?
Rude.
If I do that. Oh, fuck me.
Oh no. I didn't want to lose this fire flower, but this is a game over, or not a game over. It's a I need to quit this. I need to quit this level.
Man,
So
no,
where
she's
in
really
Gravity
liking it so
Falls?
far.
Where in Gravity Falls is she?
I think the last one we watched was whatever one came after the inconveniencing.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, you'll have to give me episode
Hang on.
synopsis.
Fortunately, I'm in a cutscene, and I can do that. Yeah, we just did Dipper versus Manliness. You know, Icelandic pop sensation Baba.
Yep.
Well, you should watch it, Torgo, because it's great. You'll like the D&D episode.
Whoa, fuck me.
Dungeons,
Whoa.
dungeons, and more dungeons. I just ran right
That
into
one
that
features
nuclear
Weird
waffle.
Al. Spoilers.
It does. That's not a spoiler. That's a.
Can you use a star in a cloud, or does the cloud ruin your star?
I think you want to wait until after you use the cloud to use that star.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna die if I do that, and I can't do this level. It's gonna put me right into a Hammer Brother, and I won't be able to do anything about it. Nope. This is.
Can you go do a different level and then?
No, I already did it. There's just no way around it. I was hoping one of these would be a power up, but no such luck.
I might have got good Hammer Brothers luck then. If you're doing what I think you're doing.
Oh, miracle!
What I think you've done.
Woo! That was a hell of a gamble. Yeah, the Hammer Brother landed on the spot over the cloud, and I don't want to do that level. So.
Hate to do it.
Okay, this one's beatable.
Fuck.
But yeah, I showed her. I mean, we skipped ahead a little bit so I could show her Fight Fighters, and she loved it. Like she was dying the entire time.
Is Fight Fighters the
Rumble McSkirmish.
Oh, fuck this
The
level.
Street Fighter, the Street Fighter parody one where they get Rumble McSkirmish out of the video game.
I was gonna say that's the
Fuck.
one with like Bittany, Tiffany.
No,
What's her
that's
name?
Giffany. That's
Tiffany, thank you.
That's Seuss and the Real Girl. That's a different one.
Did they do two things come out of video game levels?
They did levels.
You know what I mean.
Yes. Although, to be fair, one comes out of an arcade game and the other one comes out of a computer game. Two distinctly different things.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I do want her, because she would find the Giffany episode hilarious, but that's quite a ways away.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, but Fight Fighters is like, it's perfect. It's like, take me to the Soviet Union! That's going to be difficult, for a number of reasons. He killed your father.
I'm in maximum concentration and life is bad.
And I'm distracting you with Gravity Falls talk.
Quit Gravity Fallsing him, Dan.
Well, I've got a level that I'm not going to be able to beat if I can't beat maximum concentration. All right?
Okay, I will not Gravity Falls you anymore.
Well, this week, me and Frabla have been watching all the old Spider-Man movies. The Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield ones.
I mean, that's a good time.
Oh, shit.
So now she's actually going to understand the references when we rewatch, what is it, No Way Home? Or
No Way Home, yep.
the Spider-Man movies are all so similar that it's hard to keep track of which one's
Well,
which.
the Tom Holland ones are basically just a continuation of the same movie with the same title, so. No Way Home, I kind of liked it to spot myself. I can tolerate that one. I don't really care for the other two. Well, the first one's all right. Second one, I can't like at all. The only good part about that one is I like what's his face, Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio. I think he does a good job.
Well, I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal always does a good job.
Oh, yeah.
That's Jake Gyllenhaal's calling card.
I do like that they got a director named Webb to direct Spider-Man movies, though.
Jesus, what was with this fucking Koopa fight? Fuck me.
I had some trauma happen.
So speaking of Gravity Falls, the funny thing was is that about a month ago we were at the used game store up in New Hampshire, and I saw a copy of the 3DS game. I don't remember what they were selling it for there, but I saw like, oh, it's like, hey, we should watch that, and so on and so forth. It's like I knew they had a game. It's like a point and click adventure, and she's like, what's a point and click?
Oh God.
How?
Keep in mind, she did not have a computer during the point and click era.
I'm just concerned about age at this point.
She's 38.
Okay, all right, okay. You know what?
But she did not have a computer during the point and click era.
It happens.
So
the point and click era is now.
No, it's not.
There are lots of great point and click adventure games right now.
She doesn't play point and clicks on like her computer or things like her right now. All she has a Nintendo Switch. She doesn't have a PC that's capable of playing games. Like her laptop is wimpy.
I was going to say like you're talking to the guy who lives in like the Itch.io sphere, all right? Like point and click adventure games is now.
Sure.
Not the fanfare I wanted, but I'll take it. Blau, I had one of those phantom inputs where it just didn't take the jump command, but I managed to survive. Skin of my teeth, but
Yeah, I took deaths from several of my phantom inputs.
You hate them.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We're not doing.
What are we not?
oh,
That level.
I don't have a choice. I've used all my clouds.
I did that fucking level. Not that fucking level, but I did that level. The one that we're not doing. The one that has a feature.
Should I be worried
in
about this level that I'm?
Well, I did that fucking level as well.
It had a feature in it. Did you see the feature in that level?
Yeah.
I beat that level with that feature in it.
I'm happy that I don't know what y'all are referencing. Oof.
I know how to beat that level with that feature. I just don't want to.
Is there an inconvenient boss bass?
There was an inconvenience, Dan.
Either I skipped a level y'all did, or I'm way behind. One of the two. I mean, I'm gonna lose a ton of ground. I'm losing so much ground in this level.
A particular boss bass that we have invalidated a seed over before.
Oh, is it that one? God fucking damn it.
Well, I'm past it. So we're not invalidating.
What the hell?
Don't agree with me. Fucking first tried that level. Was not going to try it a second time. Was going to call foul.
Oh, I just instantly let the fish eat me and clouded it.
I didn't have a cloud at that point.
Oh, such
Hey,
you.
Get off of their cloud.
That level's so long, you lose so much time, even if you know how to do it.
I
Oh
didn't
no.
have a cloud.
Okay, yeah, all right, I'm done. That's that level. Yeah, I had a cloud, but I clouded TFL. Yeah, I'm out.
I didn't see TFL.
Yeah,
TFL's the one right before it.
I didn't do TFL.
I know, I skipped it, then realized it was that level and immediately died.
I just never even poked my head in, didn't even see it.
Well, I tried it before I used the cloud, and I'm like, no, fuck, I died immediately, and I'm like, no, fuck this, but...
Didn't even have to poke my head in.
You can keep saying that all you want, we know. Okay? You skipped it, we get it, yeah, we're aware.
He's just being a butt face.
Gotta be.
I'm not sure if you're picking up what I'm putting down here, Bob. Did you know that my head got nowhere near that entire level? It's been too busy up my own ass this entire time.
You mean in your face?
No, that is my butt.
Fuck.
Times, Dan. Jeez, I've had this username for how long? Ah, ah.
All right, well, I got TFL, but I ain't going to be getting through that level. Now I'm wishing I hadn't used that cloud, but you can't know. Couldn't have anticipated.
Did you cloud in what?
Oh, I clouded and ended up hitting 3, and I won't be able to beat that one. I've never been able to do that one with a boss bass.
See, I clouded in World 2 after hammering. I was like, hammer, cloud, get an
I don't think I've ever had a hammer. Again, fuck.
Oh, I'm fine.
I know, but I'm having trauma flashbacks now.
Oh yeah, Gold Monkey and why do I have Cat and Planet in my chat? Either way, I can see chat. I'm not actually paying attention to my chat. I'm seeing the Let's Racing Time Chizzy chat. Oh, can I do this?
Yeah, I don't. Sorry guys, it's not gonna happen. I've got no items. There's no way. I'll do that with one last.
For you to go craft some items?
No, no, it wouldn't matter if it did, and I don't have the items I would need to do it.
I mean, worst case scenario, you force the game over and try and hold on to a fire flower.
Nah, I mean, I'm wasting a Hammer Brothers suit that's not gonna help me, but that's my only. Nope, died. Didn't even have a choice. As soon as I went down the pipe, he was there.
Didn't a choice.
Maybe we should ask them to.
That shouldn't spawn in that level to me. Like, that's just not fun.
It's bad. It's just
Maybe,
No,
maybe
the
we
only,
should make an official
yeah.
patch request so that it doesn't do that.
even if it's just a flag. Like, I mean, he's put in flags so that it lets you like frog suit past levels that you normally wouldn't be able to frog suit by lifting a spike block.
Like
Where the-
inconvenient boss bass flag.
And then it literally spawned. I was waiting for it to spawn, but I've got one more item, and then I'm calling it. I mean,
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Fuck me. Fuck me sideways.
At least invite me to dinner first.
Oh.
oh, didn't mean to do that.
Ow!
Okay. Okay, respawn up here.
That was a waste.
But Buttface is already at Bowser.
I'm not at Bowser.
Sup, her.
Don't jinx me with yet. I'm having a problem. The problem is I don't know how this works. I don't know if this is how this works. I legitimately can't remember.
Oh, son of a fuck.
Oh, I. Do. Do 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 do. Well, I have a cloud in my inventory now, and I'm sure as hell not using it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Doesn't matter. I'm still on World 5 and sucking, so.
Sucking it down, World 5. Oh, please just tell me that did what I wanted it to. Please just fucking tell me that did what I wanted it to. Ah, damn. Alright, well. Oh, fuck this.
Believe it or not, I got through it, but you will not believe how I got through it.
Skin of your teeth?
With a P-wing.
What the
I mean,
fuck?
yeah,
Yeah.
that'll do it.
It's the only. I had to. I got him on the top. I used the. Yeah.
Getting him on the top is the way to go.
Oh, okay. That's what. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh
I
no,
don't
my
know
least
where the
favorite
fuck I'm
airship.
going.
Which one is this?
You know what? Fuck it.
Oh no.
A P-Wing will work in that situation. I'm pretty sure there was one situation where I P-Winged to get past that in that boss bass scenario.
Okay, all right, okay. Just pay close attention.
I got
Don't
one.
be stupid.
If I game, I got one chance. I've got one life, and I can't get past it. And if I game over on this one, I have no power ups. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm done. I know what
How
level
bad
this
is it?
is. It's that god awful World 7 level with all the piranha plants.
Oh. Who put you here? Boo here.
How did you jump that high?
With his
Maybe it
little
was my
leggies.
P-Wing.
And there's a boss
Don't
bass
fuck
in it.
me.
He jumped that high because he found his uppies, which wasn't in level 9.
Hammer Brothers suit.
That was one for Buttface to laugh at.
There we go. There we go. Oh, you better have done what I think you better have done. I didn't hear a word you said, Blau. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god, I got through it and I got a life.
Good job. Bob.
Oh.
We believe in you.
The only way to get through that level is to remember where the Hammer Brother pipe is.
Oh no! It is the level! Gotta get the boss pass. Gotta get the boss pass.
Yeah, that's just...
Gotta get
I don't... That's just god awful. Until that level, I was still on PB pace, too. That's the sad thing.
I don't even know why. I should just let the boss pass eat me and just...
Now, Dan, I'm not going to alarm you. I don't want you to worry about those timers or anything, but... How close are you being ready on time?
I mean...
Damn, that's pretty close to an overall PB. It's not, but it's close.
Depends on,
I can time whenever.
it depends on who's gonna get it first. Flower, butt face.
Just
She's gonna
yell...
fucking...
So,
Oh, don't! Welp, that was dumb of me.
I'm waiting for the door to open!
alright, Dan, get ready on time.
Yeah, that cost me a whole stage.
Time! Time!
Buttface got it.
Time.
That's within seconds. Wow.
Holy shit, Blau, that was a race!
That was like,
How many levels in 8 did you clear? Because I cleared like 4.
3.
both cleared the same levels and the same amount.
God damn it! I knew I should have fucking bailed! Holy shit!
Oh,
That
I
was a
got
clencher.
I got 2 levels left. I was one ahead. Damn it. Okay, I was way behind.
I probably would have won if I had gotten the Hammer Bros suit before I went in.
Thank you so much, Frith42, for the GGs.
An error.
Wow,
Oh, is
Error's our
Error in
first time
chat?
chatter.
Oh, really?
Hey, Error, what's
Error,
up,
Error.
man?
I mentioned error.
I didn't hear it. I don't
Might
listen to
have
you,
been when
Dan. We
we were
know this.
It might have been when we were having Discord
Well,
problems.
I don't know what Dan's timer says, but mine said 40-20.
We're gonna need to go and find
and I-
a Discord highlight or a Twitch
paused
highlight of
it.
whatever cracked Dan up there for.
Yeah, that I'm curious about.
I paused my timer when I paused my game.
Oh,
I
I
don't
never
keep a
paused
timer.
the timer, so...
Fuck me.
I also feel like I might have had my game paused a lot longer than everyone else, because I paused it long before Bob said to pause it.
I have no idea. You'd have to go science it. I mean,
You guys only 4 seconds.
It depends if you really want to take all that joy away from Budface or not. But if you're that particular
I mean,
about
I
it,
don't know how badly I do.
This win doesn't count because Blau was having controller issues the entire time. Like that's first and foremost. Oh, I died several times to my controller. Like this was not a fair race, but I still had a good fucking time. That was speedy for me.
It was at least fun for the viewers.
So
I
what made me
died
go
once?
crazy
Maybe?
was the boss bass that ate me in like that desert maze level.
The pipe level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was one point, and also, but like I got screwed so bad. Like I used my clouds to like just zoom right to like the boss in the second world, and I got screwed royally by hitboxes. And then so I had to go do that over, and then frickin' the boss bass eats me in this just. I was about to go in the pipe, and the boss bass ate me like literally as I landed on top of the pipe.
I don't know what levels in World 8 will spawn the bridge. I just don't know how that works. Is it only airship?
Fortress levels?
only fortress levels. But
Okay.
the
Fortress,
but the
fortress
ships,
and tank levels.
the ships and the tanks count as fortress levels. So
Ships and tanks count as
But it has
fortresses.
to be. It's not the sprite. It's the when you're in the level. So if
Yeah.
you go into a fortress, but it ends up being like a regular level, you can just bail.
Yeah. Well, I was also super light on power-ups because I was not getting a lot. So I didn't want to just bail and then be like shit out of luck for a fortress that I couldn't beat because I still hadn't seen that fucking level, and I still hadn't seen
TFL is fine.
that fucking level's not fine.
I'm one partial to agree.
I only do it under duress.
I didn't make good enough use of my hammers and clouds because I had several left over.
Oh, I didn't. I only made the one mistake was trying to skip TFL. Everything else was done the way everything else was done correctly.
I was able to skip TFL, but I used a hammer to skip it.
Yeah, I at the tail end of what's normally World 2, I hammered and then clouded, and then started it up into World 3.
God, what the
And I was like,
which
fuck, that's
fucking
a lot
pop
of
goes...
levels in a fortress. Can I just hammer past it? And I could.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, so I hammered, but then I played that one level.
That's what I did. But then I
should
clouded
have
and
clouded
then,
it.
I clouded and then I died, and then I had to use a P-wing on it to get past it.
I also had a lot of Hammer Brothers in my path.
Like using the P-wing, going back, killing it, and making spawn up top is the way to go. If you have to do it.
Oh, the
I
level
had it
with
up top, and it was
Boss
a
Bass,
pain in the ass.
I just let him eat me immediately and clouded past.
I'm wasting a ton of time trying to find the pop that goes to Koopa. Not that I've got it open yet. If it did, but I got to find the one that it does. I don't do any levels. I don't do any levels until I know where he is.
I also had a hell of a fast 7 because I was able to
There he is.
What is it? Music box hammer to get into.
I did the exact same thing. I had just got 2 hammers. I think I only had 3 hammers the whole seed, so that wasn't really an option. But I had just gotten 2 from an end spade.
I did take some time to do an end spade, and I got pretty lucky on it, so I wasn't gonna
End
complain.
spade was full of clouds and hammers.
If I had got really unlucky on the end spade. I kept making stupid mistakes because I was in PB pace, and so had I done that earlier, it would have been a different race.
I think I attempted 2 in spades, and then I was just like, I got enough to get going.
No, I usually like to have a surplus of items and Hammer Bros, and I was not fighting Iders or Hammer Bros because I was just skipping to the end of the world so fast.
Yeah, and that's the problem I have. Even with Koopa, I'm gonna have to do Koopa as Little Mario and do the whole level because I have no power ups anymore. So
I do not attempt I can't remember the last time I've attempted the final level without P-Wing.
I never used a P-Wing in it, but I don't remember not having a Hammer Brother.
Oh, I'm down to the dregs of my.
I wish I had used my hammer
fast
suit.
enough. We did that fast enough. I didn't even finish my protein shake, and I'm down to the dregs of it. Where there's
Like, I'm
little
pretty
bits of
sure
grit.
that's like a PB for you. Like, for in general, like, this is. Have we had.
No,
sub
Budface has done
40?
one like Budface. I think he denies it,
Face
but I
got
think
below
he's got.
40.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he's got the record. I think he beat mine.
It happens once in a blue moon.
I think me and Bob also have a sub 40.
I have a 37-minute one. Or
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Wow.
While we got you here, Blau, I want to hold your feet to the fire and make sure that you're going to be in for Pico 8 night on Saturday. Not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Would be.
I will make sure that everything goes very smoothly. I've tested it with Not a Girl Face, and I just have a file that I
Motherfuck!
send y'all, and I say, make sure you put this in this spot, and then install the Pico 8 program. And then we should be fine for you to load up my individual food-themed Pico 8 games for the Pico 8 Octathlon, which should not take longer than 2.5 hours. It's not all going to be who's fastest at beating the game. There's going to be some like try and do these tricks or try and get this score, or it's a nice little sample platter about what's to offer.
On Pico 8.
Yeah. Just nice, easy flash gaming time.
I have a kitty on stream.
I am getting extremely unlucky here. Oh, I do have. Oh, never mind. I have a P-Wing. I have a. So you're saying there's a chance? A very small,
is a chance.
mostly non-existent chance, but there is one.
I forget if I did the flying airship.
I used
I don't
P-Wing
know if
over
I-
it.
I did it.
No, never mind. I never did that one.
Yeah, I know I did it tonight, but I think I did it in my practice seat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That is one I prefer to always have a P-Wing for.
see, that's one that I can do tiny. That one's not bad.
No, I hate that one.
Y'all complain about the airship in the dark, and then that one airship with the spinning nuts.
Yep.
on it.
Yeah, that
And
the
I've
World
never
7
had trouble
airship
with
is the most hated one in the game.
Just jump.
It's
Just
that
jump.
last jump. It's just I think not playing on an emulator I probably wouldn't hate it as much, but
Yeah.
if you're going to have an input lag, it's going to be on that level. And it's going to be on those
Bob,
last
I'm-
3 jumps.
I'm really beginning to question your commitment to Sparkle Motion.
I have no interest in getting in doing a capture card. It's just too much. I'm fine with the emulator.
No, not capture card. That was never mind.
Or flash card or what. Well, flash card would be on with the capture card. God dang it. This is an annoying one too because you got to check it every freaking time, and it's like
Oh,
way the long back to do it. Dan finishes. I'm probably gonna call it.
I just saw Error say, "I've been better, but I'll survive." Well, hopefully you improve and do get to be better, but also I'm glad to hear you're surviving, Error.
Yeah, I hear you,
You're always
brother.
welcome to being around these parts.
I hear you on that one.
We are all surviving.
That's about all you can hope for these days.
They at least did a whole bunch of interviews for the 2 positions that opened up in mine. So, but problem with our job is that 6 months for they're really doing a whole lot. It's just not
Yeah.
something you just pop in and do. There's too much.
It's a lot of gearing up.
It's too much responsibility. Like you just have to get used to it. You have to get your feet wet. It's not that it's not that it's hard. It's just
what? Oh.
oh my gosh. It's more that what we're over, and what it entails. Because we're the whole fucking payment processor. So,
Mm-hmm.
we fuck up. The whole credit union's done.
I'm still sitting here a year on into my job being like, can we publish some of this stuff that I'm working on? They're like, shh, I know it's approved, but we're not publishing just yet. I'm like, it's getting out of date. I need my documentation up to date. Ugh.
Oh,
Fuck
the last
me.
game I gotta finish that I didn't mention was Sword of Mana.
Sword of Mana. Which one's that?
Yeah, which one's that?
That's the remake of the first Mana game, Final Fantasy Adventure.
Oh,
that
okay.
looks like Legend of Mana.
What's it on?
Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
It's the one that's actually really
Oh,
good,
no.
but was panned heavily because it didn't have multiplayer.
Who cares?
Yeah, the dumbest reason to pan it, but it's like a lot of things that were judged harshly back in the day for dumb reasons like that. It's kind of getting a little bit of a renaissance here.
Is it really going to be that one? Because it pretty much has to be that one. I think it's the last level I can do.
Yeah, I actually did everything in that game, all the side quests. The only thing I had left was getting the ultimate armor and doing the final dungeon. I was really bad about doing long series of streams and just like quitting right at the end. It is unthinkable
What the
to me
hell?
that Trials of Mana remake got panned because that was so good. Like, it was easily the best Mana game when it came out. I haven't played Visions of Mana yet, so that might be better. I don't know.
I don't like the art styles of the remakes that I've seen. Other than that, I'm sure they're fine.
I mean, multiplayer was a cool gimmick back in the day, but I don't have anybody to play multiplayer with now, so I'm fine with a good single-player game.
Everything doesn't have to have multiplayer. I don't. There was a while, when all the, Call of Duty and everything first really got super popular that they just thought everything had to have a multiplayer.
Yeah.
Everything.
And a lot of games had multiplayer that was so bad that it made the game worse for it, like
Yep.
Superman 64.
Right.
If you could imagine that game being any worse than it already was.
Well, then you have stuff like, Mass Effect 3, where they basically half-ass the game because they think they can make a whole bunch of money off multiplayer, and it tanks.
Or like what they did with Dragon Age Veilguard, where they kind of screwed up its development because they told them to add in live service BS, and then later told them to take it out.
Time.
I think I'm at Koopa. Oh, I've had a horrible World 8. Which I had a hammer and could have done that one first, and that was stupid. I have a P-Wing. I'm going to give it one shot, and then I'm going to call it.
I have no idea, because this is one of the shittiest runs I've ever had.
Mine was going one of the best until that little level bullshit right there. Up until that, I was going great.
Yeah, no, for a bit there, it was butt-face, plow, and off, all neck and neck, like finishing the same levels like seconds after each other, and it always switched up. And then butt-face came out ahead. And then plow caught up, and then it was back to neck and neck between those. It was kind of crazy. I don't think there's been a Mario randomizer like that for a while.
I don't know of one. That's the closest. I mean, we've had a couple really close races, but that's the closest one I ever remember. For them to finish that close. After saying I never do this with the P-Wing, I just got all the way to Koopa with the P-Wing.
I tell you, it's the way to go.
Yep.
No, I don't prefer it.
I know.
I'd much
want
rather have done it with a
style
Hammer
with
Brother.
Hammer Brothers, but
Yeah.
P-Wing
Well,
is
if
the
you have
safest.
the Hammer Brothers suit...
No, that's really... I'm not used to it. I didn't like doing that with the P-Wing. I didn't like that at all.
I
Not
mean,
about
yes, killing
styling.
Bowser is faster with the Hammer suit. But P-Wing is... It's a safety strat.
I don't think I even had a P-Wing.
Oh, that was
see,
flawless
I had a whole
too.
bunch of them.
I'll be damned. I actually finished it with the P-Wing. Yeah, I screwed that up at the end pretty terribly. I had a hammer and almost did that level first, and if I had... There we go, Tom. Oh, that was rough.
No DNFs tonight. That's progress.
Despite some of the most heinous levels and
Yeah.
enemy placement we've seen in a minute.
This seed was like if you had the right combination items at the right time, it was a breeze. But if you fucked that up, you were dead. Like
And there was no way of knowing in advance.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like super punching. Hey, thanks for 42.
Face,
Had
you
7
never
viewers,
answered me
so I
if
got a
you
good
want
bit going
to,
right now.
Touch grass this weekend.
I will have to let you know tomorrow where I'm sitting touching grass.
I recommend touching grass.
So I don't know what this thing y'all are playing on Saturday is, and I think I'm going to go to my buddy's restaurant because I hadn't been in a couple weeks. But I'll probably be back before y'all actually start, so I'll probably hop in and
Not
commentate.
this Saturday, Bob.
Oh, the next one?
Saturday.
Nah. Well, okay, we'll have to see on that one. I thought you were saying it's this Saturday.
No, Pico 8 is next Saturday.
Okay.
The more the merrier. Anyway, thanks
You
for
know what
playing,
they
everybody. We're not doing anything this Saturday anyway.
Okay, we're not. Okay, then I'll definitely go to the restaurant.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because I'm my sister's in from out of town.
Oh,
so
okay.
Odds are we will probably be back late. So
Yeah.
I didn't want people to go, oh, are we doing or are we not? No, I just call it. So
Works for me.
we'll see everybody next week.
We'll see you.
See you, folks.
Bye.
Bye.